underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Sweden's got to be happy with the opening frame, James. I mean, they manage the puck. They own possession time. They just have to find a way to convert. They're trailing by one. If they can do that, they'll claw their way back in.
Denies him with a save. That won't go as that goes off the side of the net. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The 67s have taken a 1-0 lead. And a solid job tying up his opponent. And he takes the dish. Moving into the attacking zone. Rydell's got it along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Wise. And a great save. The late penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Ponikarovsky's going off for boarding.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
There's a shot. Stops that one. Taken along the wall by Rydell. And now it's taken by Bedard. Slides the puck down low. Big top stop. Gets a blocker on it. Scores! And we are tied after that power play mark.
Well, it's perfectly executed, and the coach has their most skilled offensive players out there for that very reason. They tied the game.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Slides it over with pace to Rydell. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
He's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Passes out front. Dishes it off again here. Puts it off the post. The Northern Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Rydell. Good stand-up hit on the play. One-timer. Shuts it down. Rydell's got control of the puck in the corner. Moves it to Bedard. Takes the pass. Sweden's got the puck against the wall. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Let's move to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. There's a solid collision. Sweden's got the puck now. Bedard's got it in the defensive end. The Northern Stars moving in. There's a collision with some authority. Gets the puck in deep. The Northern Stars scoop it up along the boards. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. And he slides it quickly to Wise. Handles the pass. Vasa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a tie game. And now it's grabbed by Rydell. Handles the puck. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Rydell's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Dishes it off. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. The 67s will play it from the defensive zone. Feeds the puck over. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Great defensive effort with the stick. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
The 67's get a hold of the puck off the draw. And it's a quick pass to Ponikarovsky. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Rydell. Vasa's got control of it now from their own end. There's the whistle, icing the call. Sweden's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. And off the draw, they win possession.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing. Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Ross's offensive pressure has resulted in an equalizer here tonight.
As an athlete, you always know the end of the period is critical time, and you want to maintain pressure. You want to gain momentum heading into the third. That goal did just that.
Big time hit, and it has some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Puck scooped up by Rydell. And now he moves it quickly to Wise. Sends the pass over. He's off! Oh, a reactionary save on the one-timer! Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Who wants that go-ahead goal the most? Here we go. The puck is dropped on period number 3. And now it's to Rydell. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. Takes the feed. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Well, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Off the try, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Podkorowski. Sweden's looking to break out of their own end. Picked up along the boards by Rydell. And that pass attempt is deflected. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Such an impressive save, James. I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-drilling everyone around you.
And that's knocked away. Long. Oh, he didn't expect that one.
Yeah, it kind of looks odd, right? I mean, the stick goes flying. He's got to collect it, collect himself, and get back into play right now, James. That's a tough one, especially when it's unexpected. You got to be ready for anything in this game.
Here's a pass in front, and that goes off a body and a ride. From point blank, big time stop, and the puck's booted away. Oh, just a great heads-up play by McCarra. Puck dumped in. Sweden's got possession of the puck. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And that's knocked away by McCarra. Now a quick pass to Wise. Rydell's looking around to the point. And he takes the feed. Moves into the offensive zone. And that's knocked away by Bedard. Here's a short pass to Ponikarovsky. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Sweden's got possession here in the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here's a feed in front, and that's stopped. And he slides it quickly to McCarra. Oh, what a stop with the kick save. Quick pass to Rydell. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Quick feed to Bedard. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Fires it on net. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
Vasa's players getting a little frustrated. They need a little puck luck as well, as they just railed a number of them off the post.
Comes to the front. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Slides the puck over. Into the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. The 67's crossed the line and gained the zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
The 67's gained possession along the wall. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Vasa's got the puck in the corner. Final minute to go here in the third. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. The 67's have it from their own end. Here's a shot. Oh, it just gets a piece of it. What a steal in his own end. Sweden's got the puck along the boards. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Sweden's got a one-goal lead. And after the drive center, they've got a hold of the puck. The Northern Stars will play it in their own end. Sweden's got a hold of it along the wall. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Slides it over to Rydell. Pass out front. He scores! What a goal!
Well, anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
Sweden's won the draw in the neutral zone. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Here's a chance in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. What a hit against the wall. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Well, Cheryl, as my kids like to point out, the hot chocolate's never quite as sweet when you come up on the short end of an EASHL challenge.
Yeah, it certainly isn't. I'm sure it doesn't taste as good, and this one doesn't have a good taste either. They're going to have to regroup and find a way to reset for their next challenge.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. See ya.
drain. Finding every opportunity you can to complain. You blame it on the weather, but I love it when it rains. Feeling good in my skin and I ain't never been ashamed. Why you looking for a new identity like every day? Need to come back to reality, you living in your brain. You cut the record on, now you looking to escape. So I hit the studio to give you something for the pain. Whoa, I'm impossible to control. I'm gonna stand my ground, you don't run this town. I don't know what's been up with you lately. Looking for a style when you change on the daily. Staring at the mirror, all I see is the same me. Instead of lying, you should try it. Spread your wings in the cage, but you ain't free. Never sell out with it, but you get paid me. Staring at the mirror, all I see is the same me. Instead of lying, you should try it. Why you never comfortable with staying in your lane? You're a clown in the circus, selling out to entertain. Cause the insecurity, you throwing dirt all on my name. When they know they can't win, it's when they start a campaign. I remember moments when I used to feel away. Once I found out who I was, I ain't never been the same. You cut the record off, cause you looking to escape. So I hit the studio to worry out the sun to break. Whoa, I'm impossible to control. I'm gonna stand my ground, you don't run this town. I don't know what's been up with you lately. Looking for a style when you change on the daily. Staring at the mirror, all I see is the same me. Instead of lying, you should try it. Spread your wings in the cage, but you ain't free. Never sell out with it, but you can pay me. Staring at the mirror, all I see is the same me. Instead of lying, you should try it.
for this EASHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. matchup tonight, and we are officially underway to find out. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on.
Well, freeze frame this coat check, James, because coaches want to use this as an example. You can use it from grassroots right up. This is textbook coat check that turns a high danger chance into nothing.
Steps into the offensive end. Feeds it over on the rush. Handles it along the blue line.
True competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Quick pass to Wing. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Drops that puck tight into his chest. Vasa's got it in their own zone. Pass right back. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Grabs it in his own end. Wins, moving the puck through his own zone. And he takes the pass. A chance to finish. Stars! You be walking up like on that one, little lover. Turku's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Sends a pass over. And he slides it quickly to Connor Karofsky. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Denies him on the one-timer. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by one, and a real opportunity protected.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
No time like the present, hey, James, and the power play to get it done. Get the equalizer in this one. It's about creating momentum, not taking it away. They are got to look to the net. They've got to drive lanes and try and get on the scoreboard here.
Moves the puck. Huge steal in his own end. And a successful clearing attempt. Looking to break out here on the power play. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And that pass is redirected. He grabs the puck here at the point. Rips it and rips it. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in.
Scores! On the power play, we are back to evens.
Well, you love to see this, James, and as a coach, you know how much work that goes into a power play. You need to have chemistry. You have to have motion. You got to keep the PK guessing. They did all of it, and they got rewarded.
The 67's hard work pays off as we are back to even in this one.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, now you're looking at the details of the game and how you can get yourself back, and that's what coaches will always preach here, James. And I feel like there's been an urgency to their step, and it's showing on the scoreboard.
Oh, he caught him!
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
That's intercepted. Turku's got the puck against the half wall. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Lets it go. Great save with the stick. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
Turku's working hard to stay positive here, James. Another one off the post. They could be in the lead handedly here, but it remains tied.
More than half the period has expired. We are all tied up in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Vasa's got a hold of it against the wall. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Oh, they telegraphed the And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Here's a pass to the middle. Off the pipe. Oh, he makes another save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Here in the late going of the frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Centers are lined up and we are ready to resume. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Stones him on the one-timer. Turku's got the puck along the wall. And here's a cross-corner dump in. Vasa's got the puck in their own end. Moves it to Ponikarovsky. Intercepted. First period nearly in the books here. Vasa's got it along the wall. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. And there we go. Icing is the call. The 67th will start off on the attack after winning the draw.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Turku's got to find their legs, James. I mean, right from puck drop, they just haven't had it. No sense of urgency, and as a result, they haven't been on the attack. The minority of shots, and really it's their goaltender that's kept them in this one. It's a tie game.
We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers strummed up. Trying to get it down the ice. And not much on that one. And we'll play on as it goes off the outside of the post.
The adrenaline's rushing. You're getting yourself to the right spot at the right time with an opportunity to go ahead in the game. And you hit the post and out.
The Honey Nut Checkers have it now. And he can't hang on after that hit. Grabs the puck in the corner. Sends a pass in front. And that chance is blocked. Some great thievery in the open ice. From the neutral zone now. Feeds it down low. Passes it over. Vasa's got it behind the net. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
He hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
Well, when you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delay penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Swans won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Shoots it, and he comes up with a stop there. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Swans ready for the draw on this man advantage. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And there's another great save. Trying to get it out of the wrong end. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. From one point man to another. Turns him away. Here's a chance behind the net. Slides it across. Here he goes. Sets a power play goal and puts them in front.
Well, that's perfect execution. You have that player advantage. You got to use it. They did it. Now they're ahead. This goal will be in the video room tomorrow. No question about that, James. Why? Because it's hard work, and coaches always want to preach good habits, and that's exactly what it is, being tenacious on the puck, finding a way to come out with it, and then finishing it off.
Receives the pass. Puck moved over to McCarron. Pushes it across to Ponikarovsky. The Honey Nut Checkers have it now. Thunderous hit on the play. Jukunin driving and shakes off the check. The Honey Nut Checkers gain possession. Handles the pass at center. Turku's got the puck against the boards. And somehow he got a piece of that one. Rocks him on the play. Pushes it across to win. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Handles the pass from the right wing. Moves it quickly over to Swan. Comes up with a glove save.
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Moves it to the middle. Oh, and a quick complete back. Moves the puck up to Ponikarovsky. Turku's gained possession. Thunderous collision along the boards. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Getting into the later stages of this period, Turku's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. The Honey Nut Checkers carried along the wall. Vasa's regained possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Ponikarovsky. Vasa's gained possession along the boards. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Play is called for offside. Turku's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shot. They continue to lead late in the second. And he takes the feed. Levels him with the hit. And the puck departs the zone. Turku's looking to break out. Bumped off the puck. Slides by the check. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
Vasa's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
The 67th take one-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Missed the net on the play.
Oh, that's going to be frustrating. James, you worked so hard for that opportunity, and you missed the target.
Turku's put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this third period. The 67s win the draw. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
Vasa's players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in the game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone.
Here we go. Puck's in deep. Turku's got possession of the puck. And he takes the dish. Plays the body into that play. And that one's picked off. Dumps it in. Vasa's got the puck along the boards. The Honey Nut Checkers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Nice feed as Sarah moves up ahead now. Shot! Misses over the net. Moves it to win. Takes the pass. And a board-rattling hit right there.
Certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Swan's got the puck in his own zone. Feeds it over. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. You see players working on this all the time in practice. Real tight to the net. Just that quick release shot. It's going to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
Turku's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Turku's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Punts it away in his own end. Quick feed to Ponikarovsky. What a steal in his own end. Vasa's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides the puck to Ponikarovsky. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Swan. Vasa's got the puck here in the open ice. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Turku's got the puck. Gets the glove on it. From the back of the cage with the puck. Tosses it to Ponikarovsky. Vasa's got the puck along the wall. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off the stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple-point effort in this one so far.
Sends the feed in front. Well past the midway mark of this period, it's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Vasa's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. With possession along the wall. Moves with the puck at the corner. And that's blocked away. Vasa's got the puck along the wall. Intercepted at center by Swan. Rocks him on the play. Sends it in front. And that's intercepted. Handles the pass. And that shot dies in traffic. Steps across the blue line. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Here in the late goings of the period, 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Handles the puck. Ponikarovsky's going to play it against the half wall. Whiffs on that. Turku's got a hold of the puck. Takes the puck out. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
The Honey Nut Chickens are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Sends the pass over. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Dishes it off. Here's a chance. And he paddled that deflection away.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. He's got a step on a breakaway. Final seconds ticking away in this one, and the home team giving the fans something to cheer and get loud about. Listen to them. And off the side of the net it goes. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Well, a challenge was laid down in this EASHL showdown, and as the dust settles, we've got ourselves a win.
Yeah, you want the bragging rights. You want to come out on top and be able to pat yourself on the back. That ain't the case this time.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them. Here they come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back down on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone. Welcome back to the EASHL. Well, the challenge has been laid and it's been accepted. Time to find out who gets chirping rights in this one. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Honey Nut Checkers start with possession as we are now underway. Back to the blue line. Great poke check on the reach. Poked away. Quick pass to Ponikarovsky. Great positioning in the defensive end. Good heads-up play with the full pass. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Vasa's got the puck in the defensive end. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Well, that hit right there tells me that you're attacking right away in the game. You're physically engaging. You want to dictate the tempo. But most importantly, you're willing to do what it takes. Separate body from puck. Find ways to gain possession.
Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Blocker save. And he cuts it big again. Scores! Let's go!
A big defensive breakdown leads to this opportunity, and he makes the most of it with a teed-up shot. It's a one-timer, and he hammers it home.
Vasa's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James, and that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
And then it's broken up with a stick in front. Puts it on net. Oh, a kick save. Tremendous athleticism on the play. And we'll reset things after that icing. We're still in the early stages of this period. Vasa's ahead 1-0. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Tough possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck. Leads to an opportunity.
The Honey Nut Checkers will play it against the wall. Sends it out in front. And another pass. Moves it again. Another pass. Oh, off the iron. Takes the feed moving in. And he takes the feed. Turku's got it in their own zone. And it's a quick pass to McCara. Grabs the puck at center. From the open ice, they gain the line. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Oh, that'll make his teammates take notice on the bench after that hit. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Turku's ability to counter-strike on full display here in the first.
Yeah, they really did. I feel like they've inserted some tempo to their game, right? They were flat, but they found a way to physically engage. And once you do that, you're more into the game. Your legs are firing, and they've gotten some opportunity, and they wind up getting the equalizer because of it.
Takes the feed. Moves it to Ponikarovsky. Looks to set up at the point now. And he grabs the loose puck and is in all alone. Makes the save. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot, tripping all day long.
Goaltender takes a deep breath, and here we go. Fires it, scores, and he makes no mistake about it, and with that, they've found a way to get in front.
Perfect timing here, James. I mean, you don't get these opportunities very often, and you want to break the tie. You have a penalty shot opportunity, and it's about having the confidence and the wherewithal to know exactly what you're going to do. I think he executes it perfectly.
Grabs the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Ponikarovsky. Back at the point, they set it up. Here's a shot. Shuts him down. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Here in the back half of this period, the Honey Nut Checkers are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Swan's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Looks to pass it to Ponikarovsky. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Into the corner of the attacking area. Turku's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck over to win. Oh, he'll feel that one. Takes the feed. Turku's got possession at center. Now a quick pass to Swan. The Honey Nut Checkers played along the boards. Dropped him in the open ice. Vasa's got the puck in their own end. Tries it to the crease. Oh, close save and a beauty. Here in the later stages of this period, we've got a 2-1 game. Turku's won the defensive zone draw. Puck picked up by Swan. Feeds it over to Win. And he takes the pass. First period nearly in the books here. Sends it down low. Moves it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Moves it quickly over to Win. Coughs it up at center. There's a shot, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. Shot. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Vasa's trailing in this game because they're not working hard off of the puck when they don't have it, and the coach is going to be very upset with this. You got to find a way to have urgency without the puck, even when you're on defense.
Ponikarovsky's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Picks up the puck. And he slides it quickly to McCarroll. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. Honey Nut Checkers are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
On this situation, he is going to get the tripping goal. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck, just used his stick and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Crosses man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get it out. The 67s will play it against the boards. Unleashes a cannon. Oh, how about that stiff enough?
Get out the ice packs. Hey, James, that's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Good hit on the play. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Puck is dropped and we are back underway.
Wins almost out of the box.
There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Swans ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Turku's taking possession in their own end. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Here comes the sentence.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping ball.
Turku sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, with their first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the faceoff, the most critical piece to possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want.
Played big in the moment there. Quick feed down low. Muffs the shot attempt. Takes the feed at the back end. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone.
The 67s have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Fires it off target. Oh, he got all of that against the boards.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
Here's a short pass to Swan. Oh, he misfires on that. Feeds it on over to Ponikarovsky. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Slides the puck over. Slides it across to McCarra. Feeds the puck to Swan. Good hit on the play. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Takes the pass and works the cycle down low. He scores! And there's the hat-trick three as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Turku's got a 3-goal lead. Quick feed to Swan. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Sends the pass down low. Moves the puck down low. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Here's a shot. He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. Every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him. He's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice.
Turku's on a joyride a pass over. Shot taken by Wynn. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. There's the whistle. We get an offside. Is going on for roughing.
Well, it's been a lackluster performance tonight, and it just continues here. The emotional barometer is certainly off. They're trailing in this game by a large margin, and now they're dancing to the penalty box. It's a tough game all the way around.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, to have another opportunity.
Pass goes up. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
Turku's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. Moves the puck. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Swats got it against the boards. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Quick feed down low. Turku's got the puck against the boards. Vasa's gained possession. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
But when you're on, James, and just look at a highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways, but that puck is on his stick. He has found his way to the net, and he's converted 3 times tonight. You just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
Long lead pass into the open ice. And the puck skips away after that move.
Trying to nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Turku's in on the offensive attack now. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Pass back to the point. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Vasa's been out-battled in this game, and the primary reason why they're trailing in it, if you don't have urgency, you're not going to get the puck. If you don't get the puck, you can't do anything with it. You certainly can't score, James. They've been back on their heels and chasing the game. They've got to get on the attack.
Dumps it into the O-zone. Moves it over to Swan. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. And makes the save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Takes the feed at the point. Moves the puck along the half wall. There's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. The 67th move the puck in the defensive zone. Saves it over. Scores! And there is a much-needed counterpunch from the other end.
Well, they've closed the gap, but the next shift is the
is getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
The Honey Nut Checkers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Vasa's got the puck behind the net. Gets down in front for the block. Shot and the save. Receives the pass. Dumps the puck in. Takes the puck. And he slides it quickly to McCarra. And not much on that one. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Tees it off! Fantastic save! And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Well, you can certainly sense the frustration. I mean, they're getting blown out in this game, and he deploys that hit. You can see it in the body language right now by the entire bench. They're extremely frustrated.
Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Into the offensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Ponikarovsky. And he takes the feed. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Goes full circle with the puck. Big time stop there.
I love the way that he changes his pace here. A little bit of a pause, just pushes the defender back, and then he takes advantage of the space and gets that high danger shot off.
And he totally whiffs on that one. Across the line from center. Here's a chance. Stops him cold. Oh, and another big stop.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Loses the coverage there. Stopped by the goaltender. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Jabs the puck away. Big time stop with the glove.
Just want to have a look at his assists here, James, so far in this game. You really sense that he's spatially aware tonight. When that puck is on his stick, it really is on a string. I mean, he's manipulating his opponent. He's creating space. But he has just a knack to know exactly where his line mates are. He's threading the needle, he's creating, and he has a couple helpers so far.
Passes it over. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And he takes the dish.
Ponikarovsky is able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got two in the game, and he's looking for another.
They've got numbers. Slides it across. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. From the left side, takes the pass. Slides the puck to Swan. And that goes off course off a body. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Trying to get back on the attack now. Takes the pass. From the sharp angle, here's a shot. Made the stop on that play. 37 seconds left on the clock. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Trying to clear their own end. And they get it out, and they'll get a breather. Vasa's got a hold of the puck now. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Centering pass in front, and that doesn't connect. Sends it to the middle, and it's blocked. From the blue line, they take control of it. Takes a shot, tying seconds, and he makes the save. One last save. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Well, the challenge was issued, the challenge was accepted. A fun game that went back and forth for a while in this